Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Hannibal reaction video. Today I'm going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to Season 2, Episode 7 of Hannibal. And last episode was huge. I went through, at the end of last video, a kind of prolonged discussion of all the crazy things that ended up happening and why that was such a huge, impactful episode in numerous ways. But just a couple of important things. Miriam Lass was found alive, presumably after being held by Hannibal for all of these years there, and presumably will have some sort of information. And Hannibal also put enough evidence forward to prove that Will is not the copycat killer, so he should be being freed very soon. So lots of stuff was going on, lots of stuff happening, and I'm really excited to see where we go from here, what comes next. So let's jump into the episode. Episode 7, Hannibal, here we go.
I knew you'd never stop looking.
I mean, he kinda did. Kinda did.
Can I see him?
We haven't called through.
It makes sense she would have assumed.
We need your help, Miriam. You know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
You found him.
Yeah.
I don't remember finding him. He got inside my head.
Alright. Is she lying, or is she, like,
I remember
so messed up that she legit doesn't remember?
and then being awake. And not awake. Being myself and not myself. I'd wake up to the smell of fresh flowers and the sting of a needle.
Imagine if Hannibal was playing with your mind non-stop for
I
years.
was afraid. Fear and pain were so far away.
I was reckless with your life.
I was reckless with my life.
I saw what I needed in you and I used you. I let you break the rules on my behalf while I hid behind deniability.
Agent Crawford, please do not apologize to me for my mistakes. You treated me very well. Until the end, until he put me in the ground. Even when he took my arm. He told me what he was going to do. I went to sleep, woke up, it was gone. Said he wanted to give it to you.
So what, was she just at Hannibal's house
I could
this whole
hear
time?
his voice. I couldn't see his face. All I could see was light.
Should have known it wouldn't be that
Why
easy.
didn't he kill you, Miriam? Why were you spared?
He wasn't spared. He was saving me for last.
He's getting out.
This is very sudden. The federal prosecutor dropped all charges since you were not convicted of killing anyone. The basis for your sentencing to this institution is null and void. The Chesapeake Ripper has set you free.
For his own purposes.
I would love nothing more than to see you trade places with Dr. Lecter. I have no intention of ending up on his menu.
Then confess, Frederick. Might be the only thing saves your life.
Confess to what?
Confess to bonding with Hannibal Lecter over your shared practice of unorthodox therapies. Dr. Lecter, we mean you with Abel Gideon.
Gideon was playing his own game, was wheeled out of that hospital by the Chesapeake River. Curious what bargain they struck.
There's no bargaining with smoke. Gideon's dead.
Yeah, eaten. Had to eat
You're
himself.
next.
Unless I unburden myself.
Confession is good for the soul. Shine a light on your relationship with Hannibal Lecter. He works in the shadows. Deny them to him. Tell Jack Crawford everything.
Are you suggesting I kill my career before Hannibal can kill me?
I'm suggesting you convince Jack Crawford however you can. Like your life depends on it.
It's nice, Will. It's nice.
Why did Hannibal not just kill you?
Because he wants to be my friend.
Chilton's like, what the fuck? Huh?
You need a ride?
But so Will's he's figuring stuff out.
Cap.
We found Miriam last. Alive.
Catch the river. You just had to listen to me.
I put Miriam in a room with Hannibal Lecter. She stated definitively he is not the Chesapeake Ripper.
That definitive enough for you?
No,
Woo.
it wasn't.
See the best of him. I don't.
Clear. Straight to the point.
What was done to you doesn't excuse what you did.
What was done to Beverly? How about
Are you going
that?
to try to hurt Hannibal again? Is he safe?
For me or for you?
Yeah, he knows.
It's dangerous.
And Hannibal's just doing this to fuck with Will.
As you can.
Promoters?
You have an agenda with this case, Doctor.
Yes, I have an agenda. Living. I should be assigned an FBI escort. Everyone who believed Will Graham about Hannibal Lecter is dead.
Except you.
Yep.
Except me.
Yeah, Jack.
I would like to remain not dead for the foreseeable future.
Amytal and scopolamine in Miriam's blood.
Dr. Chilton used scopolamine and sodium amytal on both Gideon and Will during their therapy.
Oh no.
One claimed to be the Chesapeake Ripper and the other accused Hannibal.
Oh no.
Got them right.
This is really happening.
Box, but you're looking in the wrong corner. Gideon pointed me at Chilton. Told me that he was the Ripper.
Wait, I'm confused. So, who are we saying is the Chesapeake Ripper? Dr. Lecter or Dr. Chilton?
Oh my god. Not just his leg. What? Hannibal!
Hello, Frederick. Oh my God. That would be the FBI. When you wake up, your only choice will be to run. One moment, please.
Oh my god.
Whose is it? Hannibal Lecter's.
Those are just words coming out of your mouth. No weight to them. No consideration. They may be true.
They're not true. You were using coercive therapies influencing Abel Gideon and Will Graham to point the Ripper investigations in false directions.
You cannot see it, and you will not see it until it is too late. Don't say I did not warn you, Dr. Bloom.
What? What the?
The friendship that we had is over. The Chesapeake River is over.
It had to be Miriam, didn't it? She was compelled to take his life so she could take her own back.
How will you take your life back?
By catching you.
I'd like to resume my therapy.
Alright, well, that was episode 7, and another truly insane episode, I have to say. So some things that I completely expected to happen, and some things that I never saw coming in a million years. Yeah, so I fully expected that Will would be released, and he was. Made perfect sense in the context of the previous episode. I expected that he would continue to believe that Hannibal is the actual Chesapeake Ripper, and that he would try to figure out some way to move forward with that. And that is indeed what's happening. He's, despite everyone else now thinking that it's totally solved and over, Will knows. He knows that it's actually Hannibal, and he's got to figure out a way to continue moving forward to determine that, and you know, with actual evidence. And so he's putting himself kind of back in harm's way by going back into therapy. And he knows, I assume, at least this is my interpretation, is that he feels that this is the one way that he actually has a chance of getting more information. Because, as he was saying to Chilton at the beginning of the episode, he knows that Hannibal wants to be his friend, that for whatever he is, Hannibal has taken an interest in Will. He finds Will fascinating, and he thinks that they could be friends with their both being outsiders in terms of how they feel and think about things. And Will is thinking, all right, this is what I've got. I can use it. I expected Hannibal to have some sort of plan in place for dealing with the aftermath of all of this and for dealing with the aftermath of Miriam being found, so I wasn't really surprised when they explained that she, you know, basically had been brainwashed all this time, and that she didn't really have any memory of who she had been talking to at the time, that led her to the Ripper or got her in that place, or who the Ripper was even. I didn't expect Chilton to be set up for it and then to be killed. That, especially him being killed, it all, you know, him being set up for it made perfect sense once they started putting those pieces in place and establishing that that was what was going to happen. You know, as even he himself said, he and Hannibal have a lot of similarities. Most of what you could say about Hannibal that made him fit the profile made Chilton fit the profile too. And Hannibal did a really good job of setting him up. I mean, that was crazy to watch. And other than Will, everyone just instantly kind of bought it and latched onto it. But I didn't expect her to freak out and kill him, so I don't know how to feel about that, because I personally, as I've said many times over the last few episodes, I've been loving Chilton on the show. I think he's a great addition. He's been written well, portrayed very well. He's been hilarious. I've loved his interactions with Will, with Gideon, rest in peace, pieces, with Jack, with Hannibal, of course. So I'm sad to see him go, because I was looking forward to seeing the dynamic between him and Hannibal when Hannibal was actually locked up in his institution. So that was a surprise and unfortunate, but I mean, I'm sure they had their reasons for doing it. Yeah. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen now, because basically Will is a free man, Hannibal is off the hook with everyone except for Will, and now it's just gonna be, I guess, this kind of game between the two of them to see what is gonna happen now. Yeah, but alright, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here, so if you have questions or comments, please do feel free to leave them down below. Otherwise, I'll just say thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.